Uh, Hi everyone, welcome back to Disco Elysium. How do you zoom in again? Like that. Okay. I can see what's happening. Last time, I lost half of my entire lifespan from turning on a light bulb. And not much else happened. I think we gotta get out of here now. It looks like I've interacted with everything, but I don't know how. There's also an in-game timer I see at the bottom. I think that's like how things are progressing. It's like an in-game time. That's how in-game timers usually work. I'm not sure if there's going to be like time-sensitive events or not, but I like how it automatically guides you to whatever things are interesting around here. So how's the year 51?
Officer.
Oh, hello, woman. I'm gonna try talking
the
to
young
her.
woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
I'm gonna try talking because I don't know. I guess this is the better option.
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Well, why was there a skill check there? I don't really get the rules yet, but
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
what is this interaction?
You're a police officer, sir. I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
The voice acting is really good
You've been here
too.
for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
We're not doing 3.
Could it be because of the drinking?
Okay, so 1 would be repetition. I don't want to undermine myself with 2. I don't like the idea of 3, so we're just gonna end
Of course.
here.
Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Okay, well that's where she lives.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words a million times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Right, may as well take the chance to ask questions while we can.
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Great, we're world building here. It's pretty cool.
You're in a hostel, sir. We are in Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Okay.
It's 51. The current century?
Yeah.
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one. Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
8,000, okay.
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
This is good to see if you could hear me drinking.
Loud disco music. I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here. Oh, yes.
I did think I'd be
Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
I didn't think I'd be a fan of disco music looking at me, but
where I come from. I was very young then,
maybe.
Of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on. I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, disco stopped, and there was a change of pace. A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. some of the time you were yelling along to it. That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now, it was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it. Don't be. I was going out later anyway. It didn't bother me. Then you started screaming and trashed the place. No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed. A tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
I know we're killing a lot of time here, but whatever, it's my first playthrough.
I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
That was one of the options in one of the early, in like the very first dialogue tree path thing, right?
Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it. Glad to have been of assistance.
Well, we just wasted a bunch of her time. Can I, like, eat her cigarettes or something? What is this? Okay, I'm just invading someone's room. I don't want to bother her anymore. What's this? Okay. Newspaper. I like how the moment I left my house, I'm capable of running now. Oh, it's 0 degrees out. It's probably around what it is here, too. And I got 40 cents. That's what I... See, that's why you look around. Where does this lead? Okay, this is some form of outside. Looks like a balcony. They're playing some form of music, and I got a single shoe. Should probably investigate that. Oh, wait, do I have more points to, do I get, like, points to put into things, or... Because I see an icon there, but I don't know what that means. Okay, well, that's nothing really there. Like I said before briefly, there's an option to... Oh, okay, I gotta investigate myself, hang on. Or I should have. If I go back outside, probably as like a locational thing, that's something I gotta learn to do. You see, there's this weird like icon around myself. Okay. That's it. I was gonna say, I know this game has music by like a band called British Sea Power. I'm not too familiar with them personally. Oh. But they had an option to make like the music stream safe, copyright free. I didn't pick it like I said before, but where am I in regards to this scene? The music seems pretty cool so far. I'm just gonna ignore that guy right now and wander around. Gotta investigate. I like how this game makes it easy, like... Normally I'm pretty impatient when it comes to things like this, but...
The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul. Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to
I was trying to avoid singing,
system by other people. You should sing the sad, slow song you were listening to last night. Thought it was obvious.
Okay.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one.
I probably should have put my points in Inland
Find out
Empire
how the song
before.
goes first, though. Maybe a tape of something appropriate would help.
This is a task I have to
You should
finish?
sing the sad, slow song you were listening to.
Oh,
Service
okay,
and all
this
that.
is
You
the
have to find
same.
out how the song.
How are you,
A
buddy?
man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Probably not a big
That
fan
was
of me,
disdain
I
in
gotta
his
say.
eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you.
I don't think I'm gonna. Should I talk to him? I mean, like.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
I might as well
Could the
bother him.
massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Emma, or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh,
You're
that's his
right, You
room?
didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
I mean, we may as well
No, I'm
exhaust
not the
our
bartender. I'm the
conversation.
cafeteria manager. I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Let's not bother him too much more. I like how nasal his voice is. It's got this kind of. Not the bartender. Well, in the words of Garfield. Yabba dabba doo. I got some Nosafed. Whatever that may be. I should probably investigate my... Can I look at, like, what I got here? Okay. If we go left, I think that's healing. Okay, yeah. I probably used some of the Anosafed or something. That is Kim. I know that from like
A bespectacled man in an
memes
orange
and
bomber
stuff
jacket
I've seen.
is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for
I
someone.
guess fan comics would be the better
You.
term.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his
I
hand
like the
in greeting.
circle
If an
behind his
assault
head.
were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Well, if he's that nice, may as well.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Oh,
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
I mean, 58%. We may as well go for it, right?
Raphael Ambrosius Gusto.
What's wrong with that? Yeah, let's go for
Yes.
it.
Well,
I like this.
it looks
It's a
like
good
we had a
name.
little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Okay.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
See, that's why you talk to
It
everyone
also would
ahead of
be hard to
time.
assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I'm not sure what that means, so I'm just gonna be
Okay.
honest.
We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still
Well,
in the
shouldn't the
tree.
coroner do
This
that?
is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Well, that's not just my job
Where
as
it has
random
been hanging
officer.
for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
I mean, let's not draw suspicion to ourselves. And let's not let them know I'm like an idiot, so let's just...
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Sorry if there's more computer noise than normal. I'll try
Lieutenant
to...
Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to manage that in the future, but it's kind of just how I have things set up. There's a couple things I'll check out. What are... Okay, that's a pinball machine. And who are you?
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Okay, I don't know why I'm taking this tone with her.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
None of these options are good. None of these are like normal dialogue options.
The maiden rituals aren't the good part, sweetie. I know it's none of my business, but you look like you need someone to take care of you.
I mean, that's not really, that
suppose all of
shouldn't
us do
be,
at one time or another. I don't know what I'd do without Morel.
that shouldn't really be your partner's job to take
You
care
must
of you.
forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
She looks a lot older in her, like, painted up portrait than in the...
This Lena is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. Hire her on the spot.
Like her there in the in-game model, her hair, she doesn't look like that old. Maybe it's just her hair isn't great, but... I guess
Yes,
go with
dear.
that.
I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord
Yeah, I know.
injuries.
Okay, I know what that
That's
is.
quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long
Okay,
time
well that got us nowhere, so...
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Okay, well that was a very engaging conversation. Kim's gonna follow me around here. The controls are kind of... Like if I just tap backwards as quickly as I can, he turns around and then gives a little walk. It's weird. Like he walks a bit in a direction, like, regardless of the turn animation, which means it can be kind of like, there's a bit of a disconnect between like what you input on the controller and what he does. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that is another episode. I don't know how much we really got done. We talked to a couple people and didn't do a whole lot besides, but I guess that'll have to do for now here, right? Well, I hopefully something interesting, something like exciting will happen tomorrow, but so far it's been going pretty good. I think I think maybe going with like Persuasion or whatever I went with over Inland Empire might prove to be a better choice. And I know it's like Inland Empire, we've called on it a lot more often so far, but we've like passed all of our checks so far, so I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.